Larisa Lili Temperance. Today we're doing your love read. Leo, this is for anyone, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Leo. Also know this is a general read, you guys, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But I always believe if you were attracted or guided to this title, then it's because it's going to be something you need to hear. So let's just get into the energies, my Leos. As I channeled, all the energies so far that I've recorded, I'm sensing a sense of healing energies coming through finally. Will it be action? I feel like a lot of people still will be in non-action due to the retrogrades, but there's a lot of perspective, and I feel the emotions are finally, the heightened emotions that stemmed from that Scorpio full moon, which I have said so much, Leos, in the past month. You guys have been hearing me if you've been watching my videos consistently. It's been such a push energy, and it's a push energy to change and healing and dealing and facing and accountability and ownership of our lives. So this energy does feel very lovely right now. So I am glad to give this energy to you, Leos, because I know it's been really hectic for some time. So I do feel like this is an energy of surrendering, and this separation with them has allowed healing, understanding, perspective, one, creating boundaries for themselves, understanding and respecting your boundaries. But this person admires your energy. I feel like this person definitely, you're not that far from their sight. Let's just say it that way. You're not that far from their sight, and they're always observing. They're an observer. So this is an energy of wanting a new direction for sure. Let's get more into it. But this is a devotion. I also feel the sense of loyalty. It's very strong, and it's like that devotion is your Leo energies to Leos. Like this is just a devotion here, a loyalty and appreciation. So Spirit, give me more on this energy for Leos, please. What is this energy? Give me more on this energy. Okay. Oof. All right, so here we have children, deception, staying optimistic. And I feel like this is this person's inability to process their emotions due to their inner child's, their own struggle. And this person, I really feel, because I've been feeling for the past reads a lot of really low vibrational energies with the energies with Leo's persons, where it's really depression and sadness and a lot of processing, and optimism has definitely been required for this person to cope with their own inner demons, right? What they deal with, it has nothing to do with you. And so here with this honeymoon, this is like my Six of Swords. You guys know my honeymoon card. It's like moving into calmer waters to this love. It's like opening up more the gate to appreciating this connection, And so here we have trust. You deserve love, getting to know each other, give your relationship a chance. This is the problem. This person had to trust. They had to learn to, one, love themselves, and those boundaries that you put, like you deserve love. They know that you place these boundaries. So the respect for the boundaries has learned them to understand boundaries for themselves and why you place them to begin with. And so here with this getting to know each other, and I don't always have to read these cards, but to me this message is extremely important. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. This is to get a better understanding of where these energies stem from this person. Like this person does feel they will want to be more open now, right? Getting to know each other. They'll be more open to letting you understand where they are right now. All right, so we're going to pull more energies for this A thought came to my mind and now it went away. Hopefully it'll come back. All right, Spirit, so give me more on this energy for Leos, please. Wow, that Wheel of Fortune has kind of been appearing in a lot of the reads, which I really feel this is such divine intervention for things to change. It's a turning page right now. So look at this, the waiting game and the rest and rejuvenation. Because separation served a purpose. Also, this is the Two of Wands in this waiting game. This is a lot of contemplation in this rest and rejuvenation, this Four of Swords, a lot of stillness, a lot of alone time with the Hierophant, really seeing their restricted ways, their conventional ways that actually are outdated, in the sense that it's just not working, right? You're not going to be able to harmonize a connection, holding on to your emotions and operating from a low vibration energy where it's sort of, the inner child wounds that have nothing to do with your significant other or the person you're dealing with in any relationship, not just in this one. Like, this person needs to understand this is going to be a repeating pattern, and it's not going to change unless they make the change. And I feel like Spirit has sat them down with this Wheel of Fortune, because at this point, these cycles can't go on with these eclipses. That's what they do. It's just time, fulfillment of wishes and accelerate emotion. And I love it because this is about Nine of Cups. This is about happiness. This is about your emotional stability, being content, not complacent, but content with your emotions, not falling into this low vibration of going through cycles of depression and repeating the same stories and living this narrative forever, which is this Hierophant, right? That narrative. And so energetically with this Eight of Wands is energy. It's a shift. It's the cosmos giving you energy, right, to make a change if, love is what you truly want. Spirit, give me more on this wheel, on the waiting game here, please. The Hanged Man, right? So that's what's going to happen. There's going to be stagnation here and perspective and clarity. So it's not just going to be stagnant. It needs to be processed. It needs to be processed for you to understand why it's necessary, what you want. Give me more on this waiting game. Your person definitely is in a space of just thinking, contemplation, too much, but they've been there for some time. I feel with these Leo energies. Yeah, look at that, the Wheel of Fortune again. Like, you can't hide from this anymore. It's either you take advantage, or guess what, you're going to repeat the same narrative, live out the same experiences, and nothing will change. It's a, here goes the Lovers and the cycle. It's an opportunity to have a new cycle, really have new love and a fresh new life with your emotions. This person, all right, give me more of this rest and rejuvenate. And I feel like this person desires it, because I do feel a lot of appreciation. So this is a lot of contemplation, this energy for sure. Give me more of this rest and rejuvenation, Spirit, for Leo's person. There goes that Four of Wands that obviously flipped. So Two of Swords, Four of Wands, and another Four. This is about stabilizing, but also Two of Swords is stalemate. I want to pull some more, Spirit. Give me more on this Four of Wands. Four of Swords, please. Give me more on this Four of Swords. All right. So Judgment, again, eclipse energy, an awakening, a shift, a past, revealing your past, limitations, same thing as this closing of cycles. Here with the Two of Swords is also stalemate, resisting to make any decisions. But again, I think it's okay in this energy because a lot is being revealed, because I'm glad it came out with the Judgment, because there's no hiding, just like this Wheel of Fortune. So again, there's no hiding, you guys. You have the Wheel of Fortune is a 10, the Judgment is 20, two tens. This is a closing. This needs to be shifted, rerouting yourself, learning your experience with the Magician, understanding, transmuting, knowing to alchemize your life, understanding that you are in charge of alchemizing your life. And this person is I feel in a place all this quiet time. It is an alchemization of change. You know, they're not doing this alone. It's energetically being forced on them. So Spirit, give me more on this wisdom here. And we're on this wisdom. So we have 9 of Wands, 5 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and the 7 of Wands. This is a lot of guardedness, a lot. So this shift for this person, again, the 9, spending time alone, but this is the burdens, the 9 of Wands, all the trials and tribulations, mentally setting them back. Again, this has to do with staying optimistic. So mentally setting them back, but it's healing with the 7 of Wands, because they know that they have to come out of this energy, and there has to be a change in perspective. Here we have Queen of Pentacles here. I really am sensing this, because this feels like such healing energy here. This obviously has to do with the feminine energy here. So this person has to obviously heal their emotions, right? Find some grounding in their space, optimism, peace, right? Queen of Pentacles is peace. But they also know that they need to be this for you, right? Because these are your boundaries. You will be guarded, but there's a level of value to you and respect, because there is that understanding that, and at the same time, there's an understanding, but also, I don't want to use the word fear, because it's not, I feel like that when we use fear, and it is, I mean, it is a thing, but it limits a person. And I feel this person is just, there's stubbornness, to be honest, there's stubbornness, resistance to have to face the possibility of rejection, right? Because I feel like it's a choice. These are grown folks. I'm sorry. We are all grown folks. We're not children. Life is about lessons, and we need to shake them off ourselves, however hard they are. Some are harder than others. I've definitely had my share, but I don't allow that stuff to hold me back. Yeah, harmonizing, 6 of Swords. It's a mental conflict to really stabilize your mind. It's a mental shift this person needs to go through. So Spirit, give me more of this destiny here. This Wheel of Fortune, please. This is obviously important here. Give me more of this Wheel of Fortune. All right, so there goes that Magician. So I love that the Chariot came out. We have the Chariot, the King of Swords, the Temperance, and the Star. Beautiful. These are, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas, 5 with the Magician here in the bottom. So this is healing. This is transmuting. This is alchemizing. This is moving forward, accepting the dark and the light, accepting the dualities of life, and still, despite of the lessons and the hurt and the pain, you charge forward with this Wheel of Fortune. This is about tempering your own spirit. Temperance is your masculine, feminine energies within, the moon and the sun, everything that's revealed in between, you taking that time to heal. Also with the King of Swords, is just getting an understanding from a logical perspective of, and just clear and ownership, because the King of Swords has been through a lot. And so they're valid. The King and Queen of Swords are usually the widows, you know, the widow or the widower. But it's because they've been through a lot. And so at this point, this person needs to heal some of that and release some of that detached energy that they have, and really, with the Star, really come to an understanding that they need to heal. I mean, they're being aligned to their healing with the Star. It's like they have no choice. The universe is shaking this out of them. Like, this is to align them to where they need to go with the Magician, transmuting these energies and moving forward. There is a release that needs to take place, and getting comfortable with their vulnerability, the size of them that made them shut out to begin with. So, Spirit, what is the guidance and messages for Leos, please? What is the guidance and messages for Leo? Let's see, one more shuffle. There we go. All right, Leo. So we have the Eight of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Empress energy. This is also a shift. I feel some of you are obviously getting impatient with the slowness and the movement of this, right? It energetically brings your vibration down too, where you lose your level of optimism, your outlook. Is things going to change? Can we really work this out with this Eight of Pentacles? Because there's so much love here. Queen of Cups, Empress. There's so much unconditional love for your person. It feels like very strong unconditional love. But I also feel like Spirit is saying you embody so much love that this love you need to come back and give to yourself, right? In this period, while all these changes, because energetically Spirit is also giving you a shift. Eight of Wands is fast movement. It's also just change. And within the soul, because the wands are about the soul, within your soul and your spirit. This is for you to have some healing space also within your emotions and where you feel lack, and work on those aspects of yourself that, you know, doesn't need to feel lack, because you embody so much love. And this energy can be shifted, because you could, when you're the Empress and Queen of Cups, you could do so much more. You could really stabilize your own life and put your focus and energy in other aspects of your life, you know, that bring you the stability to fill the void that you feel. And not only will it raise your vibration to always be balanced out in this Empress energy and within your emotions, but it'll also activate it'll also activate a part of your chakras that, as I really feel strong solar plexus here, and the solar plexus is number 3. So okay, this makes sense. So the solar plexus is number 3. It's the third chakra. It'll activate your driving force. Your solar plexus is why you wake up in the morning, and you'll feel better, you know, when you bring that attention back to your solar plexus and your own driving force to life to make these changes for you, you know, and bring some level of balance. Two of Pentacles. Here we have King of Cups, wow, and Two of Cups, right? Some level of balance to be able to still pan out your day-to-day life, but yet you hold, like, you have Queen of Cups, King of Cups. You hold space for your person. That's what I'm saying. There's so much love for your person. This Two of Cups, there's a lot of love here. This is, you see that this is your counterpart. You see them as your person. But you got to level out your space as well. All right, so let's see what are some blockages that's going on now with this connection, Spirit. What are the blockages for this connection? What are the blockages for this connection, please? Create the reality of your dreams. Yep, because this is something that needs to be understood. That Magician energy, a lot of Wheel of Fortune and Judgment, this, and 7, the Chariot. This is understanding your power to be able to bring change in your life. And this is your free will. And this is also your journey, your choice. Self-care, find tools that work for you. And yes, both parties are needing to self-care. This person obviously in this quiet time, because remember we have a lot of Hermit, Two of Wands, contemplation. So this is more about, right, trying to raise that energy of trying to be more optimistic, release a lot of those behaviors and thought patterns that really aren't serving. Because, right, this Hierophant, there's so much coming to understanding, but there's a lot of grounding techniques that this person is in a state of trying to do. Nurture healthy relationships, right? This has to do with how they feel about relationships and their inner child wounds, and how their inability to create that for themselves has also been a challenge. And why? Here we have bad behaviors, falling back into old habits. And that's that restricted Hierophant conventional way of being that this person really feels like they just had a specific narrative about their life. And so it creates and constantly keeps them repeating same behaviors, same patterns, and not allowing them to embrace nurturing connections, healthy relationships at all. So yeah, and then here we have can't breathe, anxiety and depression, because this has definitely been something this person has been experiencing, but you know, which has been a blockage, right? Which has kind of kept them in this stagnant hangman, but clearing energy. There's a reason for it. Okay, so let's see what's the untold message of the heart, Spirit. What is the untold message of the heart for this person? Forbidden. Even though we shouldn't, I still want to. Give me more on the untold message of the heart for this person. And it's because they still, this is a restriction within themselves. What is exactly forbidden here, right? Even though we shouldn't, I still want to. And it's, but what I also feel is, because they don't want to hurt you. You know, they know they're in this space, so they tell themselves, I want to, but I really shouldn't. So it is kind of a restriction within themselves. And then we have time. And you know, I feel like I got this energy for you guys in the past. I know the clock is ticking for us. Won't you wait for me? You know, this is, I feel this is why their own limitations here, where they restrict themselves, but they also understand that time is ticking, and I mean, you're not going to be there forever. Within a few months. Oh my God, Leos. I think you and Aquarius, and I'm not sure Pisces, always get timing cards. So within a few months for you guys. And obviously time is a factor here, right? So they understand time is a factor. What else? I'm going to leave it right there. And we have space. I need to take a step back because I'm still trying to figure out what I want. I mean, yes, Leos, yes. All right, so let's see. What else does this person want Leos to know? Even if you don't hear from me now, don't mistake my silence for not loving you. You're always and forever in my heart. And I do. There's such an appreciation for you. I do feel that. I know that you are my other half of me. What else? It's such a, and the devotion, a loyalty. I have to say, a loyalty, like I said. Ever since I've met you, nothing in my life seems to make sense anymore. My whole world has been turned upside down. I feel so confused. And that's the heart space, right? And being challenged in a lot of ways. I miss you so much. It hurts. I need to stop fighting what I'm feeling and just take action. But I really struggle with communication. Yes, this person. Oh, my favorite card. And you know what, Leos? I feel like I've sensed this for you guys for some time. 666 here. This is 3D. Choose love, not fear. There's a need to choose love here. This person obviously resists a lot because they go back and forth with that energy of just fear, and they need to learn how to choose love. So Spirit, what is the guidance for our Leos? What is the guidance? Thank you. Yeah, healing. Solitude. This is a time to focus on you and heal your inner wounds, traumas, and inner child. Use this time to be by yourself and work on yourself. Wow, you know, this, I feel for both energies here. This person and you. This is definitely a mirror energy here. There's a lot that still is being worked out. A lot. And so that's why I don't know if I said it here in this reading, you guys. Did I tend to sometimes channel things and not realize. But solitude, right? Solitude. Solitude is the greatest teacher. And I think I did say, because that's why I love the Hermit and why I love the number 7, because it's about spending time alone and nurturing your own space. And just getting more understanding, clarification, right? So this is a time to focus on you and heal your inner wounds, traumas, and inner child. Use this time to be by yourself and work on yourself. So let's see what else we've got, Spirit. What is the guidance and message from Source? Wow, Leos, you guys get this a lot. The darkness serves a purpose. Let my love illuminate the way from within, the depths of your own being. So obviously there are depths being revealed, and it's for a reason. It literally is a cleansing. That's why this person has a lot of Wheel of Fortune here, right? And the Judgment, a lot of major arcanas, because this is definitely life altering, and a lot is being, you know, Spirit, God, Source, whatever you align yourself with, is saying, let my love illuminate the way from within, the depths of your own being. This is an illumination of within, of these depths of your own being, an accountability of your own being. So I feel this is a shared energy here, and because Spirit would not give me this energy for no reason. And also because both energies will come see this read. And so I am sending so much love and healing to this energy, and clarity. So Leos, I'm going to leave it right here. Please, I love you. I love you, and thank you for sharing this space with me. And please like, share, subscribe, click that bell button if you enjoy my frequency. But with that said, live always relentlessly in striving aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul, and I'm here to nurture you. On to the next message. Bye.